We looking for eggs. That one, duck egg, was broken. Lame. Let's see if the ducks are willing to go into their new house. $5 says no. Come on, guys. Move it, move it. Some feathers. Somebody dropped a wing. Go to bed, guys. Nope, we're gonna walk backwards right on past. Well, I gotta get reinforcements. The ducks are up. Now the geese go up. Now the geese go up. Hey, hey, get in your house. There you go. Great, it's time for bed. Come on. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on. It's time to go to bed. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Come on. Come on, it's time for bed. You didn't find an egg somewhere, did you? Usually you act like this when you have an egg. Come on. Come on, sleepyhead, it's time for bed. Okay. Like, you can't sleep here. You're just in the middle of the yard. Easy pickings. Come on. Come on. Seriously, come on, my love. Whoa. You're too heavy to carry. There you go. No egg. You're just being an ass. Hi, my love. You need to get down because it's time for bed. And I'm worried that if you take too long, he'll lay back down in his hole. Come on. Why are you guys being so stubborn tonight? I will pick you up. You don't weigh nearly as much as he does. Go on. Go on. Go on. Whoa. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. There you go. Good girl. Move your tail feathers. Move your tail feathers. No, Gray, that's the wrong direction. There you go. I left the gate open. Okay, cool. I thought I didn't for a second. I was like, oh shit. No turkey eggs. Yesterday or today. Her leg's gotten so much better. Her limp's not quite so bad. Good night, my carpet of children. They love to cuddle puddle. My store's so janky. There we go. Get down, Blue. Yeah, I'll touch you. These are the eggs from yesterday. I forgot to pick them up. You might be like, that's not that many eggs. We've had a possum terrorizing my chickens, so they've been stressed out. Oh well, it is what it is. Gonna move them into this basket because I really hate this basket. I only used it because I forgot this basket in the house yesterday, and then I end up forgetting this basket was here altogether, so I just left it here overnight. It's fine. It's good. We'll be okay. There we go. I didn't even get any pretty green or olive eggs yesterday. Okay, so we'll just put that in there. A basket in a basket. Move this whole thing out of the way for a second. How are you liking your new nesting box? I see somebody busted an egg because we're clumsy. Busted all the eggs. Good job, guys. I did get 3 from inside, though. Everybody's up on this side of the yard except for the quail, which is my next stop. And then I just gotta put that side of the yard up, collect the eggs from that side of the yard, and then feed. Everybody except for the ducks. And the roosters still have plenty of food, but I'll give them a little topper. But the ducks still have plenty because they don't spend any time in their house at all. The male. Whoa. Girly 1, girly 2, girly 3. I gotta do something about this corn stalk they're growing. It's getting in the way. But it's got little, like, tassels. How are they growing corn more successfully than I did when I had a greenhouse? The fuck? The quail don't need food either. It is 8:40, and I still haven't fed, and I'm working on putting up the last 2 coops now. Hold on. One of my baby chickens was traumatized by the possum attacks, and last night she tried to sleep up there. I was like, that is just putting you in a worse position. Did you see my new duck pen at the beginning of this video, by the way? Doesn't it look nice? I put the turkey eggs under this hen because this pin is more secure than the other one. We are down to 5 turkey eggs. We did have 6, but somebody broke one. I don't know if it was the dog or the chickens, but somebody broke a turkey egg. I need a new pair of boots so bad. Look at this. There's a hole in this one. There's a big hole in this one. And the lining's all messed up in this shoe. And so I can just feel the bottom of the boot on the front of my foot. We fixed the lid to my nesting box because it was really messed up. So there's that. What's up, guys? And I put new nesting pads in because they were due for some. You both made it in the box today. No, wait, you're biscuits. I gotta find golf ball. Hold on. More eggs. What kind of wall dweller shit is that? Jezebel, you are directly in the way. The eggs are right there. Do not poop on me, Whiskey. I mean it. You either, Laurel. Well, one of them pooped on me, but it was only my arm, so I guess it's okay. I wish I was recording, because the demonic screech of rage she just let out was unhinged. Hemlock, you need to McChill before I sell you. I wouldn't, but she doesn't know English. The 2 chickens we lost due to the possum were Casper, my white large size cochin, which rude, and Salt and Peppa, my Ancona. Salt and Peppa was one chicken. That was just her name. But yeah, we had some damage to the top there that left some holes. There's still one here, but it's covered. It doesn't look like it, but I promise you it is. So we covered the holes up there, and then we fixed the door because there was a crack about this big, and we changed the nesting box because there was also a crack about this big in the nesting box. So that's how the possum was getting in. So we fixed that yesterday, and then yesterday evening it was raining when I would normally feed, so I didn't feed at night. I fed at night. I just fed way later than I normally do, at like midnight. So at 11 o'clock I was like, oh shit, I didn't close the transition coop door. I closed the gate, but I didn't close the door. So I better run out and close it. And sure enough, there was the frickin' possum right next to the coop. I didn't lose any babies out of the transition coop. But it was close. And the dog came out and he took care of the possum because that's his whole job. The dog handled the possum. Bucket of feed. This is all layer crumble. The setup is a little better in here now. So we've got layer crumble pile because that's mostly what I feed. Then we've got textured layer, Harvest Blend. Then we've got high protein, scratch, and duck food. This is for my chicken coops, my big ones. Their first bucket is usually layer, and then I usually like mix scratch and high pro and textured. But they actually have a bunch of food left over because I fed a little heavy yesterday. So I'm feeding light today, so I'm only going to take out layer crumbles. And then, like I said, the ducks don't need food, but the duck pen does, the turkeys and the geese. So I'm going to mix together some duck food and some high pro and probably a little layer crumbles. And then I got chick starter in the other shed, and that's for the babies. I'm not going to film it because it is dark outside and I want to get done so I can get in the house. Also, this video is 9 minutes long. It's fine.